Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's me, Spirit Star City, and today I am back again with another episode of the Starting to Wonder series. Now this week, it is spring break, so for me that does mean I get a lot more free time since I don't have any classes to worry about, except for my 10 hours of my 10 hours of observation, because I need to observe in a classroom for 10 hours this week. And really, that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I'm just observing. I just need to take notes of things that I'm seeing. Really just essential things for me to learn to be an art teacher. So that actually doesn't sound too bad. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, and I'm a little nervous about it at the same time. I think it'll turn out alright though. So I guess that's a pretty okay thing. And I've also been getting back into painting, because for the past few months I think I've been going through this creative block, and I haven't been able to make any paintings, any real paintings. So what I've been doing in the meantime is I've just been experimenting with the paint that I have, and just playing around, not really doing anything, and just trying to discover something new, because that's something I mentioned it before. It's something experimentation is something that I really encourage other artists to do. I think it's really healthy sometimes to just sit down with some, paint, colored pencils, watercolor, whatever you use, and just play around with it. There's no need to always be so serious about what you do, especially for a professional, someone who's really looking to take what they're doing artistically and start taking it as something that's perhaps more serious, and really trying to make it a profession. I think experimentation and just taking some time to just play around with whatever you have is really healthy for an artist. Also, it really gets you out of that mindset of always trying to take your art so seriously, and I think it's definitely a big relief to just do something just to be doing something, and not really trying to work towards any goal or anything, because I know definitely it is kind of a pain sometimes, and a little time consuming when you know you have a goal and there's something that you want to create, and you're trying to be really intricate and detailed with everything. Now, enough of that. I know everyone's not here to just hear me ramble on and on for days or whatever. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into some of this artwork that we have this week. Now, first up, we have a watercolor piece that doesn't have a name. Literally, the only character that's in its name position is just a period, and that's it. And I thought that was interesting to note. No, this is actually a really impressive watercolor painting. I think watercolor is a really fascinating art medium, and I'm always fascinated by what people who actually know how to use watercolor painting, that aren't me, because I'm horrible at watercolor painting, can do with the medium. I think there's a lot of really interesting and just really unique effects that you can get from watercolors that you really can't get from any other medium. There's just something about it. There's something about the watercolor that makes it so unique, and in a way the colors almost seem to pop a lot more. And the colors it's hard to describe what it's trying to compare watercolor to some other medium, because every medium is unique in its own way, and they all produce different results. And watercolor is just one of those mediums that really fascinate me the most, personally, but that's just preference. Now, next up, we have a digital art piece titled Tetra Nitro Colored Burst. And this is a really fascinating digital art piece. I really like the glowing effect that's been added here. There's a heart in the middle of this character's face, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to mean anything. I don't know if this is if this is fan art for something that I don't know about. But I still like this piece right here. The glowing effect. It's almost like a fiery, just, I don't know, personified version of fire or something, and then the fire has sort of been like turned into like a person, because the hair definitely looks very fiery. I don't know how to describe it, but the glowing effect, of course, is the thing that stands out most to me, and of course that's the most obvious thing. I mean, it is all about obviously just glowing and things like that. That smile though, it looks pretty shady. So this is a really cool piece. I really like it. Next up, we have a traditional art piece, and it's titled DJ with Color. And this is a drawing. I believe it's like colored pencil. This looks like colored pencil of someone listening to music, and I picked this because I think this is something a lot of people can relate to. I mean, a lot of people, well, who doesn't like music? Everyone has like their own taste in music, and so music is something that really resonates with everyone. Everyone listens to different types of music, and everyone just sort of has like a certain passion when it comes to music. Now, next up, we have another traditional art piece, and it is titled Winter. And I thought this was pretty suiting to feature on this episode, since it is still pretty cold outside, and even though it's like spring break, it totally doesn't feel like spring. Like, there's snow on the ground, it's cold, it's chilly, almost frigid, but it's still, I don't know, it's still sunny outside though. It has been pretty overcast for the past couple of days, and that's been kind of annoying, but at least the sun has finally decided to come out. Maybe it'll warm up. But for this person, for this artist, maybe they like that. Maybe they like the cold and chilly feeling. Winter, they say winter is my favorite season, and I really like this. This is a really sweet piece right here. There's a definite like sweet nature and just like feeling to it. And next up, of course, we have our artist of the week, titled Virgo Lady. And this is a really beautiful piece right here. This is Watercolor, and I really like this piece right here. Now, it's titled Virgo, and the thing is, I looked on this artist's profile. They have all kinds of watercolor paintings where they took like a zodiac sign and then they like painted it as like a character, as like a person, and this was the one they had for Virgo. And I chose this one. It was really hard to choose which one I wanted to feature for Artist of the Week, but I chose this one just because I'm a Virgo, and so I just picked this one because this was my sign. That way I didn't have to choose between which I thought was better, because they're all really great. And if you're interested, then I would definitely recommend go checking out those watercolor paintings, because those paintings are really fascinating and really intriguing. I really like what the artist has done with several of the paintings. Some of them, they got really creative, and I don't know, it's really hard to describe artwork sometimes, but I just really recommend that you go see it, because words really don't do it justice. You just have to see it for yourself to understand what I mean. It's pretty crazy, it's really awesome, and I really recommend that you go check out that artist. Alrighty guys, so we have reached the end of the video now. As we can see, we have the end card here. We have all my social media, links in the description. Go check those out, follow me on Twitter, and also go check out my website, spiritstarcity.blogspot.com. That's where you can find everything Spirit Star City, from my artwork to the featured artist of the week, and my social media, really everything Spirit Star City. Go check it out. And feel free to peruse some of the stuff that's there, because I've added a lot of stuff to the Spirit Star City website. I would recommend going through the featured artist section, because that's where I post all of the artists of the week, and I always write like a little critique about each piece that I feature for artist of the week. I really love critiquing like the artwork. But whenever it comes to actually talking about it in one of these episodes, I find that it's a little bit more difficult, because I try to let these videos just sort of flow, and I try not to script anything too much. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it, and I hope I will see you all at the next Starting to Wonder episode. Bye now.